The storm was raging outside, but inside the grand estate, it was the words of Lady Isolde that struck like the fiercest lightning, leaving Alara feeling as small as a whisper. As she knelt on the polished wooden floor, scrubbing away the remnants of a careless spill, she could hardly breathe under the weight of her madam's scorn. Alara was not just a maid. She was a young woman chasing the flickering light of hope, having traded her modest village.
That video you just watched was generated right inside this one particular tool. From the scripting, the images, the image to video clips, and also the voiceover were all done right inside Edimakor AI avatar and image to video website. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create your African folktale stories or any other stories using this particular tool. Let's get started. First, download Edimakor software using the link in the video description below. When you open the software, this is the first interface you are going to see. Up here, we have new project. If you want to create a new project, over here, we have AI video generator. If you come to the left hand side here and click on tools box, you see several tools available on this website. You can also go ahead to filter it down up here where you see video. These are AI tools for videos. Then under audio, we have different tools for audio. Then under image, we have several of them here. To create your African folktale story, first you need to come up with your story script. And to come up with your story script, it means you need to have an idea of the kind of story you want to write about. On the left hand side here, click on tools box, then go to text. So under text, you can see AI copywriting. Just click on that and a new window is going to open up like this. So from here, you can see inspiration assistant, movies and TVs, several of them here. But what we are going to use from here is the custom input. So click on that, and under here, this is where you enter in the description of the story you want to get. So for this video, I'm going to enter in this particular prompt. From the beginning of this prompt, I said a story of a maid maltreated by her madam. This is the title of the story. So you can just input your own title of the story right there. Then I went ahead and said, make it sound like it was written by a human expert story script writer. Start with a strong hook for the first 10 seconds. And lead the story on to keep the viewers watching till the end. Use simple words that people will easily understand. After inputting that, then you click on generate script, and this AI is going to start generating your script for your story. And right here, I have my story being generated for me. So you can go through your story, read through it, and then come down here. You can click on these three dots. So if you want to have a longer story, then you click on extend. If you want to have a shorter story, you click on shorten. Now I'm going to copy these stories. After copying your story, you are going to go to any Word document that you can use to edit your story, either Microsoft Word, or you can use Google Docs. Just paste in the entire story that you have just been given, and then make sure you read through the story and edit what you need to edit, add what you need to add. And when you are satisfied with your story, we are going to now go ahead to the next step, which is to prepare the story for consistent character. Don't worry, everything you are going to be doing will be done on the Edimakor, so you don't need to use any external website to do this. So from here, we are going to now go to DeepSeek. So when you get to DeepSeek, you are going to enter in this particular prompt. I said how many human characters is in the story. You can use ChatGPT for this also. So after inputting this, you open a quote and paste in your entire story script that you just copied. And after that, DeepSeek AI is going to provide you the name of the characters in your story. So these are the two characters in my story. Now I'm going to go down and then provide this prompt. Now provide image prompt for each character. Then you're going to go down, and this is the image prompt that I can use to generate my image for each of these characters. So this is character 1, and then I have character 2. So the AI didn't listen to what I said, so I went down here and said the physical description, they are Nigerian. So you need to include this physical description so that you can get their physical description, because that is what is going to help us to get our consistent character. You are going to read through this description. What we are looking for is our physical description and the clothes she's wearing. We are going to copy from here, so it stops here. So here is not part of our description, so you just pay attention to that. Make sure you go through your own prompt. So I'm going to copy this prompt, and we are going to head back to this software to start generating our character images. Here you will see new project, so simply just click on new project, and you are going to see this other interface. A new project has been created for you. Now pay attention. On the left hand side here, these are different tools you have access to. Then we have AI video. So from here, we are going to generate our AI video for this our story. We have image to video, video to video, text to video, AI dance, and all that. Under AI image, we have several ones here: image effect, image generation. So we are going to be focusing on the AI video and the AI image. Then another thing we'll talk about here is the AI avatar. Then from here where you see the AI image, click on that and you have access to this. So from here you see the custom here, click on create, and from this create option you will see text to image. Click on text to image, and from here you are going to paste in the prompt which you just copied. So I'm going to paste in that prompt right here. After pasting in the prompt, make sure you choose the model that you want to use. There are different models right from here. We have Seedream 3.0, Seedream 4.0, Gogo Nano Banana, and then we have Gogo Nano Banana Pro. So anyone you want to use, go ahead to use that. I'm going to be using the Gogo Nano Banana Pro right from here. After that, come down here and select the aspect ratio that you want your image to be in. For this aspect ratio, I'll select 16:9 because I want to use this video for YouTube long form video. If you want to use it for TikTok video, then go ahead and select the 9:16 aspect ratio from here. Then this is the output quantity. That is how many video you want to get per generation. I'm going to just stick with the one generation here. Then after that, you go ahead and click on generate, and our image is going to be generated. So it is very fast. After some few minutes, we have our image being ready. So this is the image of the first character. Now that you have gotten the image of the first character, let's go ahead to generate the image of the second character. This is the result that we have gotten for this particular image. It's time for us to go ahead to generate images for all the scenes in our story. And to do that, we need to prepare this image prompt so that you don't stress yourself in writing prompts. We are going to come down here and then we'll copy the image character description of the first girl, which is this one. We are going to say use this description. You open a quote, paste in the character description of the girl. Then we are going to now write this at the end. Anywhere you see a Lara, we want the AI to use this description anywhere it sees the girl that owns this description. Now you come down here and do the same thing for the second character. So let's say you have 5 characters in your story. You are going to do this same thing for the 5 characters in your story so that you can have consistency in the image generation that you are going to use in editing your story. So after that, we are going to say, now go ahead and give me image prompt for scenes in the story. After that, you have all these scenes in your story. So we have for the scene 1, this is the image prompt for that particular scene. Now we are going to copy that image prompt and then we'll go back to Hitpo Edimakor, which is the software we're using. So this time around, you click on image generation, but we are going to be using reference image. So click on reference image, and from here, make sure you select this particular model. Click on model and select Gogo Nano Banana. So when you select that, you have the option to upload 2 images or 3 images. So from this place, I'm going to upload my image 1, guest image. Then I'll upload image 2, which is the woman's image. So now I've gotten both of their images. Now we are going to now copy our first scene prompt, and then in the prompt area here, just paste in that prompt. So from here now, we are going to come down, select your aspect ratio, don't forget the output quantity you want to get, and then click on generate. So after some few minutes, we have our image being generated. Let's click on that image. You can see the output of the image. So nice. It maintains the reference image that we provided. You can see how cool that image looks now. Now we are going to go ahead to use this image. But before we use this image, we need to generate our voiceover. To generate your voiceover, go up here where you see audio. Over here, you are going to see text to speech. You can also clone your voice using the clone option here. Click on clone your voice and you can use your voice for your video. But we are going to just use text to speech option here. And this is where you enter in your video script. Now that is our entire script. Come down here. If you clone your voice, you can find it under my clone voice. But we are going to just select an AI voice from here. You can select language to filter it down. Select accent. Select use cases. If you want it for narrative and story, select that. Gender, you can select from there. So I'm going to go down. I like this Amara because it sounds more like a good storytelling voiceover for Nigerians. So I'm going to select this girl.
Hello, let my voice add more color and warmth to your...
All right, you can see how it sounds. So you can check some other
Hello,
voices.
let my voice add more color.
So anyone you like, you can select that. But I'm going to select her. After selecting her, you come down here and click on generate speech. And at the bottom side here, you can see that the voiceover has been generated. You can click on this play option to listen to how it sounds like.
The storm was raging outside, but inside the grand estate, it was the words of Lady Isolde that struck like the fiercest lightning.
So now we have gotten our voiceover. Let's go ahead to generate our images. So go back to media. So this is the first image that we have generated now. So what we are going to do now, so that we don't have a still video, we are going to convert this image that we have gotten into a video. And to do that, click on the image right from here. On the right hand side here, you can see we have generate video. So we are going to click on generate video, and it's going to bring out this page. So just click on OK. So here you can select the model you want to use. So these are different models available here. We have Minimax, Edimakor 2.0, Edimakor 2.0 Pro. We have Edimakor 1.0. Sora 2 Pro is also available here. You can use any of this model for your video. We have Video 2.0. We have Google View 3 Fast and all that. So any of these models you want to select, you can quickly just select that. But for this video, I'm going to select Minimax, select that, and then come down in the prompt area here. We are going to enter in the kind of animation we want to get. For this video, I'm going to just say animate. Then we'll come down here and select the duration of the video you want to get. I want to get 10 seconds video. Then select the resolution of your video. Then after that, click on generate, and your video is going to be animated. While our video is still animating, let's go ahead to generate our second scene. So come over to AI image and then click on create. We are going to go to our image prompt. So from here, we have our scene 2. So this is our scene 2. We are going to copy this prompt. So from here, we are going to do the same thing by uploading the 2 characters. So now go ahead and paste in our prompt, and then come down here, select your aspect ratio and click on generate. So you are going to do this for all the scenes in your story. Right here, our video is done generating. So let's see the output of the video. You can see how nice the video looks now, animated already. So we are going to go ahead now to add this video to our scene. So to do that, you click here, drag it and bring it down, add it to your scene. All right. So let's play this video and we'll see what we are getting.
The storm was raging outside, but inside the grand estate, it was the words of Lady Isolde that struck like the fiercest lightning.
If your voiceover is still talking about that particular scene, what you can do, you can click on your video, then go up here where you see speed, click on speed, and you reduce the speed of that particular video clip so that it can last longer on your scene. Or another thing you can do is to add it 2 times. So you can add it twice. After adding that, now let's check our second scene. So this is our second scene. So we are going to convert this second scene also into a video, and this time around we are going to use View 3 to convert this into a video. Now click on the image, and on the right hand side here you see generate video. Click on that generate video, and from here you click on OK. Then after that, enter in your prompt. So we are just going to say animate. We don't want something too much, so click here to select the model. This time around we are going to select Google View 3 Fast. So click on that. So come down here, select the duration of your video, 6 seconds or 8 seconds. After that, select the resolution of the video, aspect ratio. If you want to have audio under the animated video, click on this place to enable that. But for this video, I don't want to have audio under that. So when you are done, you click on generate and your video is going to start generating. After some few minutes, you have your video ready. Let's take a preview of the video we have gotten using View 3 Fast. You can see how cool the video looks. So what we are going to do now is to drag the video down to our scene. Now we are basically just arranging our scene according to the voiceover that we have generated. And the next part here, we are going to now talk about how to use this particular AI avatar and infuse that into your scene so that it adds more life to your video. And to do that, we are going to go over here where you see AI avatar, click on that. And then from here, select text to speech. So you are going to enter in what we want this AI character to say. So after entering in what I want the characters to say, then come here and select the avatar voice. Then from here, you can select the avatar voice you want to use.
Hello. Let my voice add more color and warmth to your words.
Hello. Let my voice add more color and warmth to your...
Hello. Let my voice add more color and warmth to your words.
So select that, click on confirm. So come down here, and now we are going to upload the image we want to use for our character. So click on import from here, click on import files, and for this place we want to use this woman's character image. Click on open. So you can generate your image using the same process I talked about at the beginning of this video when we were generating our image. I'm going to go ahead and click on generate to generate that character. After some few minutes, we have our video ready. Let's play this video.
You must obey me because you're serving me.
All right. So we are going to find that in our video so that we can input that. Let's play our video from here.
Breathe under the weight of her madam's scorn. Elara was not just a maid.
All right. So we want to place it here. So come down here, trim out this one. You can hold and trim it out. Then for the voiceover, we are going to click on split. So shift the voiceover forward, and now we'll bring this video down here. So after this video, the voiceover should continue.
Her madam's scorn.
You must obey me because you're serving me.
Elara was not just a maid.
All right, so
She
you can
was-
see how the video now comes to life. So that is how you use the AI avatar on this particular platform. We have the talking photo here, video lip sync, and singing photo right from here. You can test those particular features out. So let's go back to media and bring this particular scene again to this place. Now let's take a full preview of the video from the beginning.
The storm was raging outside, but inside the grand estate, it was the words of Lady Isolde that struck like the fiercest lightning, leaving Elara feeling as small as a whisper. As she knelt on the polished wooden floor, scrubbing away the remnants of a careless spill, she could hardly breathe under the weight of her madam's scorn.
You must obey me because you're serving me.
Elara was not just a maid.
All right, so we have seen that now. So this is how you are going to now keep on arranging your scene side by side until you have your full video. So let's assume we are done arranging our video. We are going to go ahead now to add transition between our scene. To add transition in between your scene, go up here where you see transition, click on that, and these are different transitions you can add between your scene. So we can click one of the transition and bring in between each of our scene. The transition has been added there, so let's go forward and go to the transition, click on this plus button and it will be added. Go forward again, click on this plus button, it will be added. Now let's play and see the effect of the transition.
Fiercest lightning, leaving
All right, so you can see how cool that transition
still.
is.
She could
So we have gotten that transition. So the next thing you can add is the subtitle over your video, because this is very necessary. It will enable those that cannot hear what the video is saying to also read what is written on the screen. To add the subtitle, kindly just go up here where you see subtitles, click on that, and these are different subtitles you can choose to add over your video. For example, this particular
hardly
one,
breathe under the weight of her madam's scorn.
click on that and then come over here where you see auto subtitling, just click on that and your subtitle is going to load up. So the subtitle has been added. Now if you are satisfied with your video, you can then go ahead where you see this export option, click on that export option, and then from here you can select the folder where you want the video to be exported to, then you change the name of the video, then you can then go ahead and click on this export option and your video is going to be exported. Use the link in the first line of the description of this video to get access to this particular tool. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this tool, and I will see you guys in my next video.